Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm hoping that this sort of thing is going to be on my I can't think of it now, you know. Your picture. So this is a little book I made using hankies, and today I'm going to do a piece of crazy patchwork using these doilies, pieces of doily. Okay, now this is going to be hard, I suppose, for some people to watch me cut up these things, but you know what, there's plenty out there, and if there weren't, you know, and people just don't want them, so we just have to get rid of them, not get rid of them, but repurpose them. We're going to repurpose these. Now that's put on there with a little bit of a shiny sort of stuff, but that's okay. And this is a shiny thing too. I might leave that on the side there because I want to use mainly cotton things. Now I do like that one, and I'm going to use this piece. This piece is done by machine, but it is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? So let's get started. We're just going to start chopping things up, okay? I do love these bits here. I do like it all, but you can't really keep everything, can you? Oh, I don't know. We can try, can't we? So this is not going to be exactly the same as what I've always done as far as how I put down the foundation, because I'm just going to put this down whichever way I can to achieve what I'm after here. Okay, so I've got that bit, and it's going to be shaped like that, eh? That's cool. Now, there's these little ones here as well. I don't know if I need to cut them off just yet. I might just leave them for a little while so I see if I've got enough bits. This piece here, I'm going to just cut that down a tiny bit further. I need to leave some white fabric or pieces of plain so I can put my stitching on that. Okay, I have got a journal cover, I think, somewhere made out of these sort of bits, so I've done it before. I love this, but I'm going to cut it up. Now I'm going to start here in the corner because I want to use this that bit. You can see what I'm doing. We're in Australia and we're having a interesting day. It's rained a bit. Clouds are there. It doesn't know what it wants to do, does it? Anything to stop people from doing stuff, you know, that'll happen. There's a bit of tatting, a really nice piece of tatting that I'm going to cut really close to the edge of it here so I can use this in the piece of work. Okay. I want to try and do some different techniques, different ideas put on it. I've been watching different channels. People make so much interesting things to put on their stuff, you know, that's the embellishments that you can make. So that's what I want to do, make some more different embellishments. That's why I had these two things sitting there, because I intended to use pieces for buttons. I'll say this bit here would be good. This piece here is going to be good for a button. And that bit there, so I can make some buttons and some shuffle puff things. So the ideas are plenty. I just want to get to it. Just want to get to it. I was going to do something today, but I need to transfer one of the cupboards out of my room take it out because it's too big. Drawers don't work properly and it's taking up too much space. It's annoying me, so I want to take it out of my room and just put something smaller in there. Do you think I can get up where my get up and go's gone to? I'll never know. Did I ever have that much get up and go? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if this was a piece that was in the ones that weren't, because it's got a tiny little tear there. And, you know, that's not much, is it? It's not much at all. I'm going to have to cut it somewhere. There you go. Now I can use that as a bit of trim. I'll cut out one of these pieces here, a basket on it. I'm going to have to use the iron, I'd imagine, because I need Need to make sure it's nice and ironed. Put that over there. I want to try and keep them from getting all wrinkly anyway. Now, do I want a big piece like this on it? I don't know. Or the blue. No, I like this pink here. I'm going to try to get at that somehow. Did this have anything wrong with this piece? I don't know. I don't remember when I bought these. I just found it all this morning. Oh, yesterday. When I say found it, I just... Now it sounds like I was lost. It was just in here somewhere. It was just in here somewhere. Okay. Get this down here. Through there. Down the bottom. And the scissors are letting me down. Okay. Now, this way. I think this is going to be a really nice thing when I finish it. I hope so anyway. I do hope so. It will be a bag. It's definitely going to be a bag. I've got a large piece of fabric here that I'm going to use. Plus I want to use these white bits and a cream bit. And this bit, I love this. Applique pieces. So let's just take some off here. Yeah, across. I don't know if that went straight, but anyway. So we've got a fair bit still that we can use sitting over here next to me. But I'll get started with these pieces that I've started with here first, okay? Plus I need this because I love how this is stitched. Oh dear, I hope you didn't hear my tummy, that terrible noise. This has got stitching on it, and I'm going to be able to embroider around that, I hope. I do hope so. I do like that. So I might have to get the iron out any minute now. And then, which piece do I want? I hope you can see this because it's white, white, and white. Righto. I like the leaves, but I want to get a bit of flower with it too. Oh, if I went through the middle of that, I think. Hang on. Okay. I will go through the middle of here, and I can fix that anyway later. Whatever I sew it to. I do love them pieces where they curl around, but I'm going to have to leave that. Put it on myself in a minute. Now I'm going to cut this frill off so I can use the frill. And it is overlocked on this bit now. Can I undo that? I think so. Should be able to. Let's have a look. Let's see. Some things will come off real easy and then other things won't, and everything will fall apart. You don't want anything to fall apart now, do we? Yeah. Okay, so this is not gathered. Well, this piece here is not connected to the bit that's gathered, so I can freely cut that away, I hope. Alright. We need something. This must have been off a shirt or something, I think. A lady's blouse or some sort of thing like that. I watch so many people on the news are doing so much stuff and needs me doing hardly anything. I suppose it won't be anyone who's just watching any one of you that's watching my channel. Oh, hang on, that's not going to work, is it? Hang on, just don't give up yet. Just go a bit further first. A lot of these ladies on YouTube are fairly getting away with doing stuff flat out. And I feel like I'm way behind there somewhere. I'm not getting anything done much. Okay, so that's not working because if I take that off there, that will come undone. So what I'm going to do is just cut that off close to the edge, and then I can put it on something. I think we'll get a bit of it and see what if we can make it onto something else. I think that's enough now. That's a bit hard on the hands. It's really thick, that. So you've only got a tiny piece, but that's okay. That's fine. Look at that. I'll have to, if I find I need a bit more, I'll have to do that later. Righto. Now, and then I've got this creamy coloured one, which I don't know. I have to see about that because I don't know if it'll work with these colours. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, because we've not got much colour on here yet, but we will have. Now, I don't want this border thing. I do not want that at all. I don't think I can use that for anything yet. Righto. Now, I love this piece. I just love the way that this has worked, this one. This was in a packet that only cost me $1 or something. I like this here. Right, I do like them all. Okay, so there's a bit that I've cut out, or was in one of the things that I got. So that's alright, I love that. I do like this too. I do like this. But I won't be using it for a heart, so I'm going to use this, unless I use the other side. I can use these bits here. I don't know if I, this is a good bit of linen, this piece. Yeah. Somebody's crocheted around the edge of it. Well, they usually do, but I think this is too heavy, this crochet they put on this one. And you can still see some of the black lines of the original thing that's on here. The original picture. Now, I think I'm just going to use this van's nice. Oh dear. It's all really good, isn't it? It's good stuff. There's me chopping them to pieces. That's okay, but I mean to say, if nobody bought them, if the lady hadn't ironed them and put them in the shop, they would be just going into the dump. Because that's what they do. They take the stuff out to the tip and chuck it away. They do. And I'm going to have a piece of this pink's good for a trim. It's going to be a good piece for a trim. Turn the corner. It's not working for me here. See, there's a little mark on that, so therefore this wasn't valuable at all, according to anybody really. Wasn't one bit valuable. I'm going to take this piece out in the middle because I'm going to have that. Right. Now, we should have enough here to play with. Should have plenty enough here to play with this morning so we can get this going. I will probably take out that white that's on there because it's fallen apart anyway and redo them stitches in that. And same with this piece. So, nobody panic. I mean, we can hear the washing machine singing. It's finished. I'm going to plug in the iron. Turn it around a bit. This is a big piece. It is a big piece, so, and I don't want to go right to the edge of it at this stage. So let's have the leaf on there. And this part that I'm about to start here when I get to it is to me a little bit hard to start with, but once you get going on it, it's good. Now, would I want that? Do you think? Probably want it to be a bit straighter. Okay. Righto, what's going to be the middle? Let's have a look at you. Because I want to start in the middle, I think. I like to start at the top sometimes, but let's put this in the middle, eh? Let's put this piece in the middle, the centre piece. But will I take off these bits here? Because I need to join it onto the next thing, so I will take this off. And then you might be a bit too close now to your with the sewing. Righto. Well, I'm not going to put it on straight anyway. I want to put it that way for a start, eh? Now, the next bit. I think I'll go with... bit of this. I'm going to cut that this way. This is going to be interesting to see if this is going to work, isn't it? I hope it does. I don't know how many videos I've made. I haven't put them up because I've made so much. The ideas have just not happened for me, so I haven't been happy with the outcome, so I've not put them up. That's just how it is, because if I make mistakes in that, or I don't like what I'm doing, and that's happening a lot lately because of the, I don't know, how I'm feeling, I suppose. I'm a bit tired or whatever. It's hard to concentrate on these things. Okay. Now what else has got to be ironed? This one. Put a bit of a press on that one. This one. That one's alright, that one's alright. This one here, I want to iron that a bit. And this one here, I'm going to iron that a bit. Now that I've looked at all those things, I don't know if I want to do that piece that's in the middle at all, because I love that bit there. Anyway, we'll figure it out. And do that. Try not to burn the other cord. Would be a good idea. Righto now. Okay, I like this bit. And I like this bit. Oh dear. I just want it to be really cool. I think it will be. I don't know if I want that bit in the centre. This bit might be easier to manage. Okay. Righto. I'm going to use that piece. Well, I can't say much for the cutting out here. Oh, it's not very good at that. I don't know if it'll do me. Oh. Gee, they were fanning my hand. Okay, so I'll take this off here because I can redo it. I can put it on here somewhere in a minute, okay? I like that bit. Now I want a bit of white near it. So I'm going to put this piece on here, okay? And we're going to have a piece of thread. I don't know if I'll be able to leave that iron switched on it. I'm a bit worried about it. Hope this works. Good fat needle. Doesn't need to be, but it is. Okay, so you want to stitch this onto here. You could have put that bit on first, but you don't have to. Nobody said that that's a have to, okay? Oh, sorry about that. I need a knot. I need a knot. I've got a knot. Okay. I want to make a couple of embellishments too today to show you. You know, besides the buttons. Oh, I want to show you the buttons anyway. I'll do a few stitches here. I don't think I've picked the best needle in the shop. In my room, I should say. It's like a shop in here. Okay. Right. I was looking at things to do a really dark, some of the dark colours on, but I think I'll do these light ones first. Oh, they're not light, but it's light backgrounds. And just so I can use up some of these and make a really nice bag. Or keep going and make a bedspread. A quilt. I don't know. Just sew something. Nobody needs to worry, we're just going to sew something. Now, I need that bit to go over the top of the next thing I put up there, so I'm not going to sew that down. I'm talking about this bit here. I'll show you in a minute. I get this. So I turn that up there like that. And I'm not going right to the edge because I'll need that. I won't go right to the edge, I'm going to leave it there. I wonder if I can still iron that. That's still hot. Would be if I put my hands on it, I'd say. Right, I've got two bits. Okay. Now, these are not going on exactly the same as what usually happens. They're going on as best they can under the circumstances. Okay. That'll go under here. No, it's too close. So that we need a bit of white. We need some white stuff on. A bit of white piece. This bit here. Go on here. Maybe we could make it a bit more crazy like, you know, so panel. Maybe that can go there. Something else with a bit more white on it. Where's the green leaf bit? Here. There's more chance if you're cutting it straight, sewing it straight if you cut it straight, don't you? But it doesn't have to be sewn straight, does it? It'll be whatever you like. That way. I didn't straighten that bit. Yeah, that's what I want. That. Are you sure? Maybe up here. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? I think I want more green. Can I get a bit more green? So these edges can be of things like this, can't they? Or stitches. Doesn't really matter which way you want to do it. So I'm going to put that up there. I don't know, it just doesn't look quite right to me for some reason, but I'm going to do it anyway because I think I'd like it. Hang on a minute, what about if we put it underneath that? And that way you just stitch that down, like so. On there. You can see that through there though. And I don't think I want that. Okay, so let's put it over here further. On there. Yep, let's go this way with it. I've got a knot in this, no, put a knot in it. I'm going to cut them that extra. I've got to get rid of this needle, it's shocking. It's too hard to sew through that. Need something that's sharp with a bit of point on it. That thing's not really that good for that. Try this one. That's better. You need it to glide through like butter, don't you? You really do. What am I doing way up there? That's not where I wanted to go, is it? Goodness me. Sorry about this. Sonia, get that off there. Come on, honestly. I hope I didn't do a back stitch. I didn't, so that's good. Now, where do I actually want this to go now? Pay attention. There. And then I'm going to put another piece up there. So that's right. Now I need to come down here to start this. It's got a knot in it. Good. Hope we're on this in the shot here. Move you. Oh, crikey. There's a few things that I'm trying to sew through, I'd say. A bit hard. You gotta make sure you're catching all these bits underneath. And that's way down here somewhere. What on earth am I doing now? Oh, it's up there. Is it? Yes. So, keep going along here, Sonia. So you get that piece there too. A bit sideways. Doesn't matter. It's all good fun. It's a good recycling thing, so we do like to recycle, don't we? Now I'm going to plug the iron back in, but I'm going to try and see what I've got to cut off here first. Right, so I don't need that bit there. Or that bit there, but I'm going to have to wait until I decide what I'm going to put on this bit first. I need a piece up here first. I'm just going to iron that one anyway, and the iron's hot enough. I'm going to put that one there, in that shape. I am putting it there in that shape. I'm going to put this over here. I don't think I can, maybe I can stitch it to that bit. Underneath here so I can hide me knot. Not even in the shot. Sorry about that. If you're new to my channel, I do wander off sometimes. I'm in a world of my own sometimes, you know. I'm sorry about that. I should be paying attention to you, shouldn't I? I am, but I'm trying to, and I always try to be rushing, and I don't have to be because nobody's going anywhere. I'm still here. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm just here. Okay. So that's going to be like that, and this piece can go over the top of that. I'm gonna iron that if I can. Control it somehow. I've got that bit there. And I'll put this bit on here. Alright. I've never really put in pieces that are already done anything to this degree, so I do need space. Like, I don't know if I want to leave that on top of there. I suppose I could. What about if you put it this way a bit, Sonia? No, how about that way? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's better. Yes, because you've got an edge. You've got an edge on there, look. You can use that edge to your advantage. Now I've turned on the steam thing, which I shouldn't have done that. I just don't want it to be too busy in the one place, that's all. Maybe I should put some white in between them. I have got white there, what am I talking about? What about that then? Okay. That will sort of end up in the seam, but not that much. It'll only be there. If I put that on here, stitch that there. And this white piece in here. I like it. Right. Now, it's a shame I haven't got some of that sticky stuff underneath this. I could be ironing it onto it, couldn't I? But I don't have any under it. Which is a shame because I've got some somewhere. I think. I don't know yet. I thought I had some. I don't know where it is. I can't find anything now in this place. Anyway, all I can, I've got these things. I've got these things that I've found. Okay. What do you think? I can see that in the camera. It doesn't look too bad. I'm going to try and fasten that down there before it moves anywhere else. I do like that. I do like that. I'm going to try and fasten that down. If I'd have put visor fix on the back of that, I could have just ironed it onto there, couldn't I? But that's going to be an issue to try and do that, which I should have done before. I know. Anyway, look, I think this looks good. I'm going to unplug it first because I'm scared if I unplug it and drop it, that won't be good. And hang on to it in one hand and get the other one. Righto. When you're working on some things and you're going along and you think, oh no, that's not right, you should keep going because you never know what you might end up with because it could end up right. Now, do I put that under there? I probably could, and then I'll have to just cover that seam with something, and this seam here too. I'm going to stitch these down. I'm going to put a pin in them first though, before I do anything else. That's got to meet. Now what was I going to put here? Look, this. This is what we can use for this, or we can just use our good bit of lace or whatever we got. But this sort of thing can go on there, you know. I know, so put this up here. So these won't be put on the same way, of course, because it's not a thing. These are just going to be added, whatever. Where's my cotton now, please? Gotcha. And then of course I've got this piece here, but then there's lots more room to be putting things on. Lots more room to put things on. Oh gee, that looks good. I do like that. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm going to be surprising myself, am I? Well, this is from the last project I was doing. Put that up there. Now I'm going to put in some stitches that hopefully I won't have to move. You just don't know. You will see what I can do with this. Oh, come on. Gee, sometimes it gets a bit hard, a bit tricky, doesn't it? Now, I'll fasten down the first thing first. This one up here, hey? Fasten down this bit first. Well, that didn't go right, did it? I want that over the top of there because I want the shape. I want this shape on it. So I'm just going to do a couple of stitches across here, because after, hopefully, I'm going to disguise these. I don't know yet. They could be underneath something. They could be part of something. You just don't know. It gets to me, the idea. Righto. Take this. That one's going to go over the top there. So I want this to go down here. Or should I put that under there? Should I put that over the top of that? No, because I want the leaf. I want that leaf there. Righto. Okay, that's good. Oh, I hope you can still see what I'm doing. Goodness, sorry about this. I don't know. We're just going to tack this on here, like this, okay? And then, like I said, I'll disguise it as something in after. Because it's a nice piece of thread I got too. I like this white thread. Now that's got to go down there, Sonia. Just leave it laying down. I want to get this through first. I'm going to come onto that bit now. Alright. Yeah. Move it a little bit, that's the way. Yeah, we're right. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, so it was raining here. We actually had a bit of a thunderstorm yesterday. And only a tiny bit of rain, but that's okay. It's not really good. It'd be nice to have a bit more. It hasn't rained very much. Sorry about this. It hasn't rained much this year. This month, I should say. Goodness. Kicking about too much fluff here, I guess. So, hopefully these stitches are going to they're going to stay there, because they're not going to be of any problem whatsoever. Let's go along here and make this part of the thing, part of the piece of work, eh? I won't go right to the end because I'll need it to either overlap or just, I don't know yet, whatever, just whatever. I'll have to come back on here and do another video on what sort of things I want to put on here. Because I need to put a bit more on here today, and my time's going flat out here. You've got to get organised though. You can't really just go there. That looks absolutely gorgeous. I do love that. Now these ones can be taken out, but I'm going to stitch this here piece. I don't need to get anything underneath that. Actually, I think I'll put something over the top of that one. If I can find a bit of something in a minute. I'll just go across here with this one. Oh, come on. Really? And this has got a hole, so it's going to have something over the top of it. We could put a button on there though, see? You could put a button on it. It seems a little bit gathery, but I think it's because it's cut a bit on the cross, which means it's gone across the grain. It's made it a little bit stretchy. I'm just going to put these stitches on here. I was going to put some fabric on this, but I'm not sure I can do that. I want to use up these. I want to use some, but I'm not going to use them all. I can use some of these doily bits to put on the. So I'm going to go now because I'm going to run out of time. I know we've got 4 more minutes to go yet. Okay, so let's put something over here. That's a bit too much. Oh, there it's good. Looks good up here. Right. In the corner. On that. Actually, that's going to need to be in the seam if it's there, and that doesn't matter if it is. Right? It's a good thing in a way. It's a good thing. It's in the seam. I'll have to be. I don't know, because it's frayed and that, and you know I'm gonna have to do that. Now this one can go here, I think. I better go. So I don't want this time to run out on this one. I've got these bits here to put on, and this bit. You can see what I'm doing over here, can you? I might put some more leaves on. More leaves, yep. The more leaves. Leaves. Definitely some more leaves on. And that part there somewhere. This bit can go here, I think. Another piece of that. Going to be that linen bit. I do have things that are matching, and that doesn't really necessarily have to be on this sort of thing, does it? Because Crazy Patchwork's not really matching anything, is it? Some people can just do it, and I don't know. I guess I have a different style to what other people do. Everybody's got their own style, haven't they? So, you know, you want to make something that's your thing, then you need to put the ideas happening, don't you, as well? So that's pretty good, that one. I didn't want to have to do the same, so I'm going to have to cut out some more pieces. Anyway, I might go now, and I'll come back and I'll show you what else I'm going to do with this, okay? So thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.